Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ladyhill farm. So as you can see, we are continuing in October and in this episode I'm gonna start harvesting our second canola field, which is I think the field number 47 or 48. Well, it is field number 48. We also own the field number 47, but that field is of sunflowers, which we are gonna start harvesting probably in November. So first thing first, let's put the header back onto the header trailer and then we're gonna take the header to the field first. And once since I have told that I will be taking the other path in order to access the field, so we'll be going through that way. So let's put the header onto the trailer. There we go. I will leave the combine right here and let's get back into the glass tractor once again, and slowly and steadily we are gonna move towards our field number 48. So I'll be a bit careful right here. There we go. This time I have managed to get out the header trailer in one go without crashing into the field boundaries. And now we can move towards our second canola field. And as for the DLC, it is already out for some YouTubers. They are also making videos on it. And I am quite excited about that series because I really like that map if you look into their videos. And it will be interesting to see what approach I'm gonna take when I start the series on that map. And hopefully our first episode will be on 8th of November when that DLC is officially out for all of us. So as for our second field, I will be accessing this field from this side. I just hope that these gates will open outwards instead of going inside the field. Let's hope for the best. Then again they are going inside the field. Well, it won't matter much. At least it will be easy for me to maneuver from here, and I'm gonna park the tractor and the header trailer somewhere right here, which will be the best position for it. So I will leave the tractor and the trailer, I think, right here. There we go. Let's turn off the tractor and straight away I will jump on the combine now. Here it is, and it's time for me to take the combine to our next field. And before I start the harvesting work, I will also bring the 8S as well as the trailer near to the field number 48, and then only I'm gonna start with the harvesting work. And since that field is not that big, so hopefully once again I will be finished with the harvesting work in 2 time lapses. And once the harvesting will be finished, I'm gonna move to the shop in order to purchase a new corn header. I'm getting crashed into these boundaries. Let's be a bit careful now. So I will be purchasing a corn header today, so that from the next episode, or you can say from the next month, we can start with the sunflower harvesting work as well from both of our field number 47 and the field number 46. So here we are, and you can see we have a lot of muck as well. I might use this muck in order to fertilize one of our field in the coming time, for which I will have to purchase a muck spreader, but I think I am gonna lease it. As for now, here we are inside our field. Let's get the header attached, and you can see we already have right about 1100 liters of canola in our combine. So I'm gonna now start with the harvesting work in this field. Let's get the header attached. So let's unfold the combine first, and I'm gonna start the harvesting work from this side itself. And I won't be using the steering assist because of the shape of this field. It is quite oddly shaped. What I will also do is I will close this gate. I forgot that this gate is open inside into the field. And now we can continue with the harvesting work on our field number 48. Hopefully, I can get another 30 to 35,000 liters of canola from this field. And in this way, once we sell the canola, we will be having over 100,000 liters of canola to sell. And in that way, we're easily gonna make over 200,000 pounds by selling all of our canola, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna start with our first time lapse of the harvesting work. I forgot to bring the tractor and the trailer, which I will be doing in the time lapse itself. So let's continue with our first time lapse, and I will see you guys after some time. Well, as you can see, I am continuing with the canola harvesting work in our field, and I think till now I have harvested almost half of the field. Let's have a look into the map, or maybe even more. I think I have completed 60% of the harvesting work on this field, which is a good thing, and I am pretty sure that we will be finished with the remaining of the harvesting work in our this time lapse, which will be our final time lapse for this episode as well, because I don't think I will be starting with the sunflower harvesting work today, and we're gonna start it in November. And along with it, I will also be selling all of the canola that we are gonna get from this field, and also the canola that we have already stored from our other fields into the silo. So that means in the next month we're gonna make a big profit, and along with it, I will also start with the sunflower harvesting work. And after harvesting the sunflowers, I will once again start planting the crops in these fields. And as for the crops, as I've already told, I will be going with four different types of crops, and I'll surely be doing a sunflower and a corn field this time, because I will be purchasing a corn header, and it will be a good thing to do at least one field of corn and sunflower. As for the remaining fields, I think one can be of wheat and one will be of a barley, because I have done canola plenty of times, and same is the case with the soybeans, so I won't be doing them. So one field will be each of wheat and barley, and one field will be each of corn and sunflowers for our final year on this map. So you can see our combine is 50% full, and till now I think we have got right about 23 to 24,000 liters of canola in total from this field. So hopefully from the remaining of the field we can get at least 15,000 liters of canola more, and then once we will unload all of the canola into the silo, we'll see how much canola we will be selling in the next episode, and we'll also get to know a idea of how much money we are gonna earn in the coming time by selling our canola. So I'm gonna continue with our final time lapse for this episode as well, and this time I will see you guys once I have finished with the canola harvesting work in this field as well. So as you can see, I have finished the canola harvesting work in this field as well. And in our trailer, we currently have over 36,000 liters of canola with us. And if I deduct 1100 liters from it, that means overall we got right about 35,000 liters of canola from this field as well. So which is a good thing, and that is exactly what I guessed when we started the harvesting work. So I will quickly unload all of this canola into the silo, and I will be returning to this field to bring the class tractor as well as the header trailer back to our farm. I will be washing it, and then I'm gonna park it somewhere. I will also wash the combine before we park it inside the shed, because I will be using that combine in the next month for harvesting the sunflowers. So I will leave this tractor right here, and straight away let's jump onto the class tractor once again. Here it is. So I will be taking the class tractor to the shop in order to purchase a new corn header. But first, let's take the tractor and this header setup back to the farm. I will leave the gates open for now. I will close them at some other time. And let's take a big turn from here so that I won't collide with these gates or any of the wall. And in order to wash the grain header, I will have to park it right here for now. There we go. I will leave it as it is, and straight away let's quickly wash it, and then I will park it somewhere safely, and then I will quickly head towards the shop so that we can purchase a new corn header, and we will bring it back, and that will be it for our this episode as well. And we'll surely gonna need this header as well once we harvest our next crops, which will be the wheat and the barley. I think it is clean enough for now. And to park it, I will have to find a decent place. Oops, let's be a bit careful. And I think the best place for the header trailer will be right here near the cow and buffalo shed. I will leave it right here. There we go. And before we move to the shop, let's jump back onto the messy Ferguson first. There it is. So we have unloaded all of the canola. I will turn off the tractor's engine and let's see how much canola we have in total now. And there you can see we have over 110,000 liters of canola that we will be selling in the next month. And for 1,000 liters of canola, we'll be getting over 2,000 pounds. So we are gonna easily make over 200,000 pounds. That is for sure. It's just the thing that how much I can earn in total. And now, in order to purchase the corn header, what I will first do is I will purchase it, because I will have to bring it back, and I will see if there will be any header to carry the corn header or not. So here are the corn headers, and I will be going with this one. It has a 9 meter of working width. Apart from it, we have this one, but the working width of this is only 6 meters. This one has a working width of 13 meters. I won't be purchasing this one that way for sure. And I think this one will be the best option for me. And to carry this header, well, we have nothing to carry it. So that will be interesting, because I won't be taking the combine back to the shop in order to bring this header back to the farm. But I think I have an idea. What I will do is I will first purchase it. And since there is no option to upgrade it to the color combination of class combine, so I will leave the color default, and it is going to cost me 108,000 pounds. So let's buy it. There we go. And to bring it back, what I will do is I will take the class tractor, and I will also attach our front loader to it, and I will take my flatbed trailer, and hopefully I can pull the corn header using the front loader, and I will put it onto our trailer, and hopefully I can bring it back to the farm this way. So I'll see how the things goes. I think my front loader was right there. Let's now get the trailer attached, and we are gonna move towards the shop, and I will try to bring back the corn header to the farm in this way. So I'll turn on the beacons as well. We'll quickly move towards the shop. As you can see, it is already getting a bit darker now. So I will see you guys right back at the shop. And here we are at the shop, and it's now time to find if I will be able to put the corn header onto the trailer using our front loader or not. I don't think there is any reason that I won't be able to do this. But then again, let's see how the things goes. I will leave the trailer right here, and I will also put the front weight down, and I'm gonna attach it at the back of the tractor, and this will act as counterweight while I pick the corn header from the ground. So it's now the moment of truth. Well, I don't think it will work with the bale fork. In that case, what I will do is I will lease a pellet fork, and hopefully we can pick the corn header using the pellet fork. So into the shop menu once again, and here are the tools for the front load, and I will be leasing this one. It is going to cost me only 86 pounds, so let's do it. Well, it is working, but you can see the corn header is quite heavy. I don't think this will work. Well, in that case, I think what I have to do is I'll have to go to the unconventional method, which is the super strength, and I will put it onto the trailer because I surely won't be bringing the combine, that is for sure. And now I can take it back to our farm. I will put on some straps so that it won't slip. That would be enough. Let's return the bale fork as well. And I will reattach the pad fork to the front loader, and will put on the front weight onto the front itself. Oops, let's be a bit careful. There we go. So I will drive a bit carefully, although I have strapped the corn header to the trailer, but then again, just in case it won't slip, so I will be driving a bit carefully, and I will see you guys right back at our farm. And we are back to our farm, and let's just quickly find a decent place for parking our trailer. So it was a long journey, but we made it successfully, and I will park the tractor and this trailer somewhere. I think I'm gonna leave them right here for now, right behind this diesel tank. There we go. Let's turn off the engine. And before I call it a day, what I will do is I will jump in the combine and I'm gonna wash it, because we will be harvesting the sunflowers now. And you can see the combine has gone really dirty, so it will be nice to wash it before we start the harvesting work in the next month, or you can say in the next episode. So here we are. Let's turn off the engine, and here is the pressure washer. So by the time we are washing our combine, in the next episode, I'll surely gonna start with the harvesting work in our sunflower fields. I've already purchased a corn header, and along with the harvesting work, I will also be selling all of my canola that we have in our silo. And in this way, we will be finishing with the harvesting work as well as selling our crops in the coming time, and we will be making a big profit by doing so. So let's get back into the combine, and I'm gonna park it maybe inside the shed once again. Yep, I think it will be best to park it inside the shed, which is right here. I'll just have to be a bit careful while moving it inside the shed, because our planter is also there, and the width of this combine is too wide for this shed, I must say. So there we go. I will leave the combine right here, and it's now time to call it a day. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel. As of now, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.